Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. It's been over a month. I think the last video I filmed was the very beginning of November, maybe even October. I'm so sorry. I've been going through a lot. I've been keeping up on videos as best as I can. And thank you so much to my wonderful subscribers and supporters that have in a way let you guys know what's been going on without, telling my personal information, asking for prayers. I so appreciate that. A lot's changed. A lot's happened. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. That's why I keep putting this video off, because I didn't want to cry, because I had a really bad accident, you guys. Let's see. I'm married. That happened, and I wanted to share so much with you guys, and that just did not happen. And I truly apologize, because I know I was building you guys up for it, and it was wonderful. It was beautiful. It was amazing, but I don't know how to edit. So I'm going to see if in a while my son can maybe put together some kind of video for you guys of just some pictures. It was absolutely 100% my dream wedding. My family, my aunts, everybody that helped went above and beyond, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. Though that I got married on November 6th. It was a Saturday. Everything was beautiful. The weather was beautiful. It got a little colder at night, but I got to dance with my husband. I got to dance with my dad and my son. Andrew danced with his mom and Kansas, and it was beautiful. Our bridal party walked down to Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Katharine McPhee, and then Mikey and Kansas walked down to My Boy. If you guys have not heard that, please go check that out, and you will understand, because Andrew came into Mikey and I's lives when Mikey was 8 years old. So he's been around for a long time. Mikey will be 20 next February. So Andrew's been a significant part of his life. And then instead of lighting unity candles, we did like a prayer board, and it's really cool. It has a rope where you tie it, and that way it can never come apart. And the preacher actually read a verse he read the verse to signify what we were doing, and then while we were doing it, we chose a song to play, and we had barbecue, and guys, it was gorgeous. It was absolutely 100% amazing. Then the Wednesday following that, after the wedding, I started getting like super congested, runny, stuffy nose. It wasn't COVID. It was just, I think the weather changed, and I think my body was just exhausted, because leading up to the wedding, I had been nonstop between Kansas's games and practices and wedding planning and, the bridal luncheon, the bridal shower. We went on our girls trip, which was also amazing, and I did share some of that with you guys, but my body was just telling me, slow down. So I was sitting in the living room of my house. It was about 5:30, 6 o'clock at night, and it was on a Wednesday. So yes, Wednesday evening. Andrew had just gotten home from work. Kansas was just playing. Mikey was actually away on training, because he works at the sheriff's office. So he is a correctional officer, and he was away for training for that. And we were just sitting in here watching movies, but I was sitting on the couch doing a breathing treatment. Now, back in November of last year, I had COVID and pneumonia. And so I was doing steam breathing treatments in my bedroom. Andrew had went to Walmart. He had bought a hot plate, because I could not do those. One second. Sorry about that. Andrew walked in and the dog started going crazy. But he had went to Walmart and purchased a hot plate so I could use it in my bedroom, because I was quarantined and I couldn't come do a steam treatment over the stove, because steam helps break up congestion and, opens your nasal passages and everything. So I decided to use that again. So I was sitting on the couch, and I had put Himalayan salt in the pan with water, and I was sitting on the couch doing a breathing treatment. Well, my phone rang, and I should have just ignored it, but I didn't. It was my mother-in-law. So I picked it up, and I sat it beside me on speaker. Well, when I came to bring my hand back, I bumped the handle of the pot and it flipped over and it burned me. Sorry. It burned me bad. Um, it flipped over into my lap and I had on jeans, but I didn't have socks on, so it got my thigh. And I jumped up, and when I jumped up, it flipped again and it spilled down my leg and my foot. And I screamed to the top of my lungs. We cannot get my pants off. Sorry, it scared Kansas to death because I screamed so loud. I did not mean to scare her, but I was scared. And so I immediately ran to my bedroom. I was trying to get my pants off. We got them off. And my leg and my foot was on fire. Like absolute fire. I just could not like stand it. So we ended up having to call 911. They came, they checked me out, and I started like getting blisters immediately. So they had to take me to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, they pretty much just gave me medicine because there's nothing that they can do, but they transferred me to the burn center. So the next day I went to the burn center, and by the time I got there, it was of course red and inflamed. More blisters had appeared. And they wrapped it in a Silvadene like patch and then wrapped it. So I had bandages all on the top of my leg, all on my bottom of my leg, and then my foot. And I went home, and guys, I was miserable. I could barely walk. I could barely put pressure on my foot. And through it all, I'm just thankful it wasn't worse. And I'm thankful for my mom, my best friend, my sister, my dad, my kids, Andrew, like my mother-in-law, friends and family. They were all amazing. They, helped. They brought things if we needed it. And had to wear those patches for a week. And when I went back in a week later to the burn center and they removed those, guys, it was worse than anybody had imagined. I had second-degree burns on my thigh all the way down my leg, and then my whole foot ended up being third-degree burns. So that visit was horrible. They ended up having to pull all the patches off. Then they had to numb everything. And then they had to, it's going to get graphic, sorry. They had to raise the skin, cut it, and remove all the top layer of skin off of all my burns so they could start healing right. They did that, rewrapped it, and the next week, I can't even describe to you the pain. Every time I tried to put pressure on my foot, it was uncontrollable pain because when you put pressure on your foot, your skin stretches and it bends and it twists. And so that skin was pulling. I know that's graphic. I just wanted to update you guys. I'm sorry. If you don't want to say, I understand. And then I went back the Tuesday before last. They pulled everything off and it was healing amazing, praise God. So I was able to remove all the bandages and start washing it and putting creams on it and keeping it, just the third-degree area I had to continue to keep bandaged. But guys, here we are a week later, and God is so good because I'm healing wonderfully. I am going to have some scarring. They say it takes up to 18 months to heal completely. I'm okay with that because I'm here and it could have been worse. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. I am coming back. I have the biggest pile of Dollar Tree and other stores in my room that I'm almost embarrassed. But that's because leading up to my wedding, I was hauling stuff. And then I was hauling stuff for Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I never got to do it for you guys because it was busy with Kansas, then the wedding, and then my accident. So, and we did just get back from our family moon. I was released to go to that. I still have some more appointments, but I'm doing good, you guys. And I just wanted to come in and let you guys know what's going on. The family's doing amazing. Kansas is doing amazing. I am married. I am so happy. Can't believe Christmas is right around the corner. I have so many videos to catch up on, but that just means I get to spend more time with you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. I miss you guys like crazy. I promise I'll be back probably in just a little bit with my same shirt to film a video. So I thank you all so much for your prayers and your support. And for the ones of you that didn't know what happened and where I was, I'm so sorry. But I will be back soon. And until next time, stay blessed, you guys. Bye-bye.